Hey everyone, and I'm back with my 8th week journal. And this week in class, we discussed employee power, resilience, and sustainability. And here I comes with today's topic: universal basic income. Is it empowering workers or weakening employees' bargaining power? So to find out, let's start my journal. So first, I want to say, according to the World Economic Forum, the Future of Job Report 2025, 44% of the jobs could be disrupted by the automation within the next decade, making income security a growing concern. So I found out one of the example in 2023, the government of Spain launched a minimum living income program, so providing 658 euros per month to low income families. So while not a full UBI, it offered targeted financial uh, stability while maintaining work incentives. So when I look into and search for this specific example, I found out that the partial UBI model could help empower workers. It improves the job security and keep costs sustainable in an evolving job market. So when I talk about can UBI help employees find meaningful work? So like many workers feel stuck in unfulfilling jobs, working just for paychecks. So, according to 2024 Guardian reports suggest that UBI could free employees to pursue creative industries, social impact jobs, and entrepreneurship rather than just working solely to survive. So, between 2017 and 2019, so Finland actually conducted a UBI experiment. So they provided 560 euros per month to 2,000 unemployed citizens with no requirement to find a job. The goal was to see if people would seek more meaningful work or rely on government support. When I look into the article of BBC and World Economic Forum, so with that experiment, employee levels almost remained the same. But the recipient reported lower stress, higher life satisfaction, and improved well-being. So many also started business or they pursue their education. So it suggests that UBI may help people explore more fulfilling career path. So by understanding this example of Finland, I can say that UBI may not directly create more jobs, but it can enable people to pursue work they truly enjoy, so leading to a more purposeful or meaningful and satisfying career. Now I want to talk about sustainability and the future of the world. So can UBI create a greener economy? And a great example I found about Kenya, like since 2017, Kenya has run one of the world's largest UBI trials, providing monthly payment to thousands of rural residents. So instead of reducing work, many recipients invested in small business and farming, like they build a small farms, so which promotes sustainability and green economic growth. According to the OECD study found in 2024 that countries with the strong social support program had higher rate of green innovations, suggesting a link between UBI and environmentally sustainable industries. And by looking into this example, like UBI can support a greener economy by empowering workers to pursue environment-friendly jobs and sustainable business. Next, I want to talk about employees' bargaining power. So, will UBI strengthen or weaken it? So, according to the Guardian and the Forbes, Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg support UBI, believing automation will replace millions of jobs. However, economists warn that corporation may use UBI to cut workers' benefit. So, but we need to understand what is the real cost of UBI. So, according to the article published on a Time magazine in 2021, found that providing every American adult $12,000 per year would cost $3.1 trillion annually, nearly, which is nearly 90% of US federal revenue. So some companies in UBI trial areas have already cut salaries in response. By looking into this specific example, it means that UBI could strengthen employees' power. Companies might adjust wages to compensate, potentially weaken its benefit. So by going through this, presentation, I want to conclude that universal basic income has potential to empower workers, providing financial security, career freedom, and sustainability. It has shows a positive impact on well-being, entrepreneurship, and green innovations. However, the high cost, potential wages cut, and uncertain long-term effect on employment raise concerns. And I want to ask the real question is like, can UBI shift power back to employees, or will corporation or and economic realities weaken its impact? So as experiments continues, UBI remains a bold but complex solution, but could reshape the future of the work. And with that, thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you next week.